The new amazing 102.5 FM, Houston.
Orale, Houston. Welcome back to the Orale, Houston, a new amazing 102.5 FM.
Yes,
We're joined in studio by our guest, the illustrious La Mera Mera, DJ Gracie Chavez.
Speak on it.
I'm doing great. Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Honored to have you here today. DJ Ivy's been doing a good job of keeping the mix going.
Just
keeping
good.
the vibes going.
Because she
Great.
was coming, yo. I had to be on top of my game.
I was gonna say, he knew you were coming, so he's just stepping it up.
He threw it back with that funk phenomenon.
Yeah, fun phenomenon.
Great. Yeah.
So, we're gonna have a set by you here a little bit later, so we're greatly looking forward to that. But before that, let's get this interview going, Jocelyn.
Yes. So let's just some highlights about DJ Gracie Chavez here. If anybody's not familiar with her, she
You're messing
is
up if you're not.
Hey,
definitely. She is one of Texas co-founding. She's a veteran here. Co-founded and leads up Bon Bon, which is one of the region's hottest tropical bass crews and record labels.
Yes.
She's a founder of DJ Workshop, instructor at Girls Rock Camp Houston, founded Les Femmes. She is Texas' best all-lady DJ crew. She holds residencies at House of Blues, and she has been nominated for various music awards. You are a DJ, you're a producer, you're a songwriter, music writer, lecturer, panelist, community activist, social media influencer, and radio show host, so much more. You've performed at Voodoo Fest, South by Southwest, Microsoft Women in Tech. You opened up for Maluma at 11, Super Bowl 2017. It's so much more. Just incredible resume, incredible experience. So happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
What an introduction. That was like half the segment.
I'm like, mouthful. So so thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks again.
So, opening up here, where do you want to start? Do you want to start talking to us about your anniversary with Bon Bon, 10-year anniversary? Do you want to start with your new music coming up?
Well, let's talk about, and this is a big elephant in the room. You've listed off like all of these, wonderful events, that have happened in the last several years. But I think obviously, I'm sure Ivy knows as well, that's really no longer the case. A lot of, our events and, gigs have kind of, fallen by the wayside. So we've had to, sort of adapt.
For sure.
And I think that, and I'm just going to say it, I think those that, were out there for the applause.
Hey, talk about
There's not a lot of applause right now.
Correct.
For real.
So it really brings it back down to if you're out there as a performing artist, especially when it comes to music, if you didn't already have it deep in your heart, you know what I mean?
This
Easily
is the test.
discouraged.
Yeah, you're not going to survive when there's no money
right
behind
here.
it. 100%.
Correct. And I think that, I want to just, take it a step further and say that, even working with music in this last, year, several months, has also been really therapeutic.
Right.
So, we had to pivot, and I say we, myself and the crew with Bon Bon, and we immediately, started live streams on a weekly basis. I think part of it was just to kind of keep ourselves busy.
Yeah.
True.
But then the other part was that, aside from connecting with, like-minded artists and DJs and music producers, like beyond our city limits as well, we've expanded our network. But I think most importantly, the fan base that was tuning in on a weekly basis throughout this pandemic has been very encouraging. Because, te da un cachito.
100%.
Un cachito del sabor, you know what I mean? And on Sundays, we used to call our live stream. And we just wrapped up season 1, and we're about to start season 2. Okay. We called it Fabuloso. So every Sunday, starting at noon, we would start off with, some Latin music, throwbacks and stuff to just kind of keep it light and stuff. And I think that as an artist, I think that's where you find your way is being able to give that back,
Yes.
For a sense of community.
Very
Yes.
good. Very good. So, what are some of the, like you did mention, going on to on social media, doing some live streams. What are some other ways that you found that you and your whole crew had to kind of make some changes?
Well, last year we celebrated our 10th anniversary, and this was with Bonbon. And it was
Congratulations!
Hey,
yes,
thank
that's
you.
amazing.
10 years,
Give it
anything
up.
in the
Thank you.
industry is a lot, you gotta
Yeah.
grind for that.
Yeah, and it was a really big deal for us, but we had to sort of truncate the celebration and do it a little differently. So, as we're sitting here, things are starting to, tighten up as far as like the lockdown and rollbacks. But, back in October, November, we were starting to feel a little more comfortable. What we did is a little combination of a live stream and like live event with like limited folks, in the building. And that seemed to work. But, again, it's like if you don't adapt, it's,
You have to.
you might as well like hang it up,
Yeah.
Sink or swim.
I think that's true for any industry, really. It's because everything's constantly changing with and not just COVID, but technology, everything. So it's like either you stay stuck in this isn't the way it used to be, and we need to keep doing it like we always have, or you change, you make some changes to adapt and keep going.
Yeah, and I think this has also given us an opportunity to just, go back into the lab, so to speak,
True.
and continue to like make music. I think that our focus, at least for the record label part of Bonbon, will continue through the remainder of the year, just releasing newer stuff. I think Bonbon Music, has been pretty instrumental in introducing the whole Scrumbia sound. So we're really excited about
such a cool
that.
sound.
And so we hope to continue not only with, a few more of those cuts, but also, introducing some new producers in our stable, a lot of great remixes and edits, and hopefully keep our artists, sane by producing, and also keep our fan base like happy and dancing.
Absolutely.
So you brought up an interesting point that I kind of want to expand on. Now with Scrumbias and stuff like that, there's a marriage between the Hispanic, the Latino community, and the African American community here in
Yes.
Houston. And I feel like here at Orale, that's kind of the tenet of our
Correct.
show.
It is.
That partnership, that hermandad. So how important do you feel like that hermandad is in the music, and especially with
Yeah.
Bonbon and stuff like that?
Well, for me, I think it's, ingrained in me. I grew up in the, North Side, Fifth Ward area.
That
So that North Side,
North.
yes. And so for me, it's it comes second nature. And although I am probably best known for like playing Latin music, I also play a lot of stuff, including R&B. I love R&B and stuff. So, but yeah, I think that it's super crucial right now. I mean, we can go rabbit hole down, so many like, social, issues as well. But keeping it light.
Yeah, keeping it light.
Keeping it light. So happy to, be working with, Robert Hodge is coming up. We've got a project. Bonbon is releasing some music for that compilation called Slowed and Throwed. And it's sort of a tribute to DJ Screw. And I believe it's a collaboration with Contemporary Arts Museum.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that'll be out this spring. And so it'll be, a compilation with, various artists and how, Screw's music influenced, the music.
Yeah, still to this day too.
Still to this day.
So that's
To this day.
That's cool to hear. Don't go anywhere. We're still here with DJ Gracie Chavez at Orale Houston, the new amazing 102.5 FM. DJ Ivy, will you please? We'll be right back.
You know I got you.